Oh. Is there nothing this whiteboard can't do? Hang on. There we go. Right. That's a good bear, isn't it? That is a very good bear. I'm tempted to keep the bear. Should we keep the bear? Let's keep the bear. I enjoy that bear. I want to look at it again. Later, on my own. Hello, darling. So we'll just save that for later. Right! Okay, what have we got here? Do you mind? Just come back on. Oh, you can't see him, that's fine. Well, man goes into a doctor's office and says, I think I have wet, wet, wet syndrome. I feel it in my fingers. Okay, so wet, wet, wet for a long time. Had the record, I think they still possibly do, for the longest number one in, by which I mean a song in the charts, not a wee. Wet, 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 despite their name, did not have the record for having the longest wee. No, they had the record for their record being at number one. That is the Guinness Book of Records style record, yeah, like new personal best sort of record, about a record, which is to say a recorded piece of music. Yes, which was released as a single and was at number one for ages. It was linked, when it came out, to the film Four Weddings and a Funeral. Yes, by Richard Curtis, who would go on to make very, very troubling, politically awkward films about sexual politics. Yes, such as Love Actually, which should probably be called... well, we can't say that. It should probably be called This Is a Matter for HR, actually. Because it involves several people sleeping with people who work for them. Yeah. Anyway, enough about Love Actually. Yeah, Four Weddings and a Funeral, which was originally going to be called Four Weddings and a Honeymoon. And it's going to have this feature where when Andy McDowell gets married to the Scottish Laird, and they go off on honeymoon, and Hugh realises his error and goes off and basically stalks them. Richard Curtis, he sort of stalks them during the holiday, trying to get to talk to her. Yeah, but somebody said, possibly Emma Freud. Let's say it was Emma Freud. Said, Richard, that's pants. Make it a funeral. Give it a bit of pathos. So that's what we got. Anyway, Wet, Wet, Wet recorded a cover of the song... Oh, hang on. What's good? How does it go? I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my soul. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway. Yeah, they had this song. It was number one forever. And so this chap's going in to the doctors and he's saying, love is all around. Thank you, MC. Yeah. He says, I've got wet, wet, wet syndrome. Now, if you've got, if turning up to the doctors, it usually means that you've got some form of symptom or other that you're a bit concerned about. And so you would describe your symptoms to the doctor, you see. So you say, I've got this pain in my elbow, or I've got really debilitating nail fungus. And just to pull an example, I've been bitten by mosquitoes and now my eyelid's swollen up. Just to pull some examples out of the air. Yes, so this chap, he's going in, so I feel it in my finger. I feel it in my fingers. I've got this sensation in my fingers, which I don't like. I think it's wet, wet, wet syndrome. Now, the joke is predicated on understanding that the opening lyric to Love Is All Around is, I feel it in my fingers. You see? I feel it in my fingers. So, by echoing the lyrics of the song, he's actually sort of safeguarding his interpretation that he is suffering from this supposed wet, wet, wet syndrome. So, Erodian Thorn, have I successfully explained that joke to your satisfaction? There's a similar joke about Tom Jones saying, I keep, Doctor, you got to help me. I keep breaking into Tom Jones songs at the strangest moments, and the Doctor says, it's not unusual. Bryan Adams still holds the consecutive record at number 1. Really? And that was, again, related to the film, in this case, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I would do anything for love. No, that was Meatloaf. It was practically that. Aptly explain it without use of the whiteboard. I know. Hang on. Just because the thing is, if we don't use it, then next year they'll give us less budget. So let's just see that. Right. Joke explained. Ho ho.